Hello, Wealthy family, and welcome to today's video. Thank you for coming and sharing some time with me. Hopefully, I don't look too washed. I'm doing the video a little bit early today because we're getting ready to go for our birthday weekend, and the sun is beaming. I didn't think it was going to be this bad, but I should have known. Florida boy, like, yeah, we ain't playing. So let's jump right into it. Today, we're going to talk about ways on how to protect yourself. And I'm going to use all the elements. I'm going to run through this quickly. It's going to be a lot of information, but I know people like to work with different things. I'm also going to be diving a little bit into energy manipulation. So if it's for you, take it. If it's not, then leave it. Okay? All right. So first things first, protection is so important regardless of what you are doing. When you walk out of your house, out of your self-imposed bubble, and you go and you deal with people, you pick up their negative energy. You have to fight off and ward off things that you don't even know. Okay? So it's good to always protect yourself, protect your energy, put a shield around you. Just have the intent that nothing is going to penetrate your happiness. Before I even started energy manipulation, I knew that I had to put a fortified shield because I could always feel people's stuff. Like, people would be sad and I would feel sad. They would be happy, I would be overjoyed. They would cry and I would cry. They would sneeze, I would sneeze. Well, actually, sneezing is something that's natural. Like, if you're around someone who sneezes, you naturally sneeze. It's kind of like yawning, so I guess that doesn't really fit. But I mean, I'm an empath, okay? I can feel. So, and I'm a Pisces, so oh my God, my water energy just be taking it all in. But anyway, I knew that I always wanted to say a little prayer or blessing over myself, and before I even knew what I was doing it. So I'm so thankful for that. So first things first, we're going to touch on fire, how to protect yourself using the fire element. Now, the fire element is like burning things or using a candle and setting your intention. Setting your intention is just speaking what it is, the work that you would like to be done with what it is that you're working with, okay? So for using the fire element with a candle for protecting yourself, you can use a black candle. Now this is the sun is melting my stuff. Oh my gosh. So this is a very small taper candle, right? But it's not encased with anything. And if you decide to use a candle like this, one, you want to make sure you cleanse it with a smoke, right? I'm going to touch on that. You want to cleanse it with the smoke, and then when you're using it for protection for yourself, you want it right on it. So for candles like this where there's nothing encased in it, unlike this one, right? This is a glass candle I got from the dollar store. It's encased in glass. Either one of these, you want to write. You can inscribe your name going from the bottom to the top and your birthday from the bottom to the top, and just what your intent is. So protection, right? So for me, I would write Chanel 022885 and protection from the bottom to the top, right? And then I like to use an oil just to anoint it. This is out of focus, sorry. But this is Fiery Wall of Protection oil from the Art of Roots. I really like theirs because if you can see in the bottom, you still have some of the herbs in it, right? So I really like their products. It's natural, it's organic. Never had any issues with it. For the ones that I wear, you do not put this on your body because this shit is fiery for real, okay? But for the ones that I wear, it's always good. I don't have any irritation. But you can put a little bit of this oil right on the wick, or you can put it right on the top, right? It's like right here. You don't want a lot because it flames up. You don't need a lot. You need a little bit. You need enough where you can't even tell it's on there, and you're probably going to be like, is this it? It's there. Trust me, it's working, okay? So using that to kind of enhance your energy work, and then when you light the flame, just speak into the flame. I'm thankful for the protection, for the enhanced protection that you're going to bring into my life, and then you let it burn. Always practice fire safety. I don't have time to quite go into it. You want to make sure your candle is clean. I grabbed another candle just to show you, but you see how this label is on here? You don't want that. You want to take that label off, right? So you see this candle, there's nothing on here, no plastic, no labeling, anything. These are from the Dollar Tree. You know, I spend $1 on candles. Sometimes I spend $15 on candles. I mean, it just depends what it is that I want to do. But you just need something simple. And you want to use black for protection, okay? Secondly, for the air elements, for wind, you can use incense, okay? So this is a protection incense. I like the hem products. This is upside down, sorry. I like the hem products because, again, they're natural, they're sustainably sourced. I really like them. You can find them anywhere. You light your protection incense, open a window, right, so it can flow. And then just as you light it, just speak your intention. Thank you again for the enhanced protection, right? Meditating. You can meditate, which is also considered an air element. Just your thoughts. Meditate, and as you meditate, set the intention. You can speak out loud and say, I surround myself with a protective white light of spiritual energy, and just meditate on it and go from there, okay? For the earth elements, you can use your crystals. So this particular crystal, this is a pyramid, a black tourmaline pyramid wrapped in gold and copper. I use this a lot. When I record, I keep this with me because it's good for transmuting energy and protecting energy. If I do readings electronically, I use this as well because it's really good for keeping the energy steady. I also have raw black tourmaline. I have this all over my house, like especially in my son's room because he's a electronic person, so I keep it around electronics for him. It also transmutes energy. You can use that crystal in your house, on your body, carry it in your pocket. You don't want to have it in your wallet. You want to have it in your pocket. That's really good. This crystal that I'm wearing here, fluorite, this is good for spiritual protection. It's good for wearing it on the body. It's also good for balancing your chakras. Good for protecting as well. This crystal in particular, you always want to make sure that all your crystals, but you want to make sure that you keep it close to your body and don't let anybody touch it, okay? You set your intention with it. It naturally protects you, but again, you set your intention just by speaking to it or thinking it, holding it, and there you go, right? Trust me, your energy is powerful. You build that muscle, you're good to go. Another crystal I like to use is selenite. This is my selenite wand. I also have raw selenite, but I didn't want to take those down and show because those are my protective grids for my home. But for the wand, for the selenite wand, it's good for manipulating energy, directing energy, setting it where it needs to be. It's good for cleansing your aura as well and setting the protective energy all around your bubble, okay? I know I'm going fast. I'm sorry. I want to make sure the video's short. Always go back and rewind it if you need to, okay? But yes, so selenite is a beautiful, beautiful crystal for protection. Now, I'm going to go over some herbs. Oh, and amethyst. I didn't grab my amethyst, but y'all have seen my amethyst. Amethyst is not only my birthstone, not only is it purple, but it's actually one of my very favorite crystals. So amethyst, wearing it, putting it as a grid, also good for protecting. Clear quartz as well. I have a lot of clear quartz, but clear quartz as well is good for protection. Wearing that on your body is good for protecting your energy. Now, I'm going to, and I have my little card, I'm going to read it off. I'm going to go over some herbs. Some of these herbs you can burn. You can make a bath out of it, a spiritual bath, where if you decide to take a spiritual bath, you want to cleanse your physical body first with a regular shower and then make a spiritual bath, okay? This is not to cleanse your body, your physical body. It's for cleansing your spirit. So clean your physical body first and then make your spiritual bath, all right? And some of these herbs you can also drink. So first things first, my favorite, mint. I grow mint in my garden. I drink it every morning. You make your cup of mint tea, you speak your intention, it's good for protecting, okay? Also, if you put it under your pillow, it's good for keeping negative, evil spirits away and warding off bad dreams, okay? Sage, y'all know sage. You burn sage. I know everybody talks about it. It's being oversourced right now, so if you do decide to use sage, you want to make sure that you get it from a place that resources it sustainably. And if you use sage to clear negative energy from your home, or after someone passes, or just to refresh your aura, you always want to follow it up with another herb, because sage not only clears negative energy, it clears positive energy. It clears everything out, okay? And you don't want to leave that void open. You want to raise the vibration up. So follow that up with some cinnamon or lavender or things of that nature, okay? Black pepper. Cooking with black pepper or using it to just sprinkle around you is good for warding off negative, evil, and jealous vibes. Yes, there's some jealousy out here. You got to make sure you protect yourself. When you're cooking with it, when you sprinkle it in your food, just set the intention. Thank you, black pepper, for warding off these evil and negative and jealous vibes. I appreciate you, right? Using cloves. Now, this is great for babies. If you have babies, newborn babies, you know, they're very open, susceptible to the spiritual realm. You want to protect them. Put some cloves over their crib or under their mattress. It's good for protecting them, okay? It builds a shield for the babies. It's really good. Clove also protects against negative energy and gossip, right? You ward off that gossip because people like to talk too much. Garlic is good for vampires. No. It's good to combat negative energy, negative magic, if somebody does any magic against you, and envious, right? Anybody who is envious of you or may send envious vibes, garlic is good for warding that off. Basil is also a prosperity herb, but it's good for warding off spirits and evil energy. Again, you can cook with it, you can burn it. Anise is good for evil eye protection, right? People who send you those evil eyes. And it's good for bad dreams, right? It helps ward off those bad dreams. And lastly, you can use bay leaves. Bay leaves is good for prosperity as well and setting wishes, but you can put bay leaves in your spiritual bath. You can burn them with the intention. You can write on it and burn it and send it off, okay? All right, wealthy family, that's 12 minutes. That's a lot of information, but depending on what element you want to use. Oh, and water. Water is good for protection. Get a glass of clear water. You speak your intention over it. Thank you, water, for protecting and nourishing me, and you're good to go. Okay, so we're going to leave it at that. I may do a part 2, but I wanted to make sure I got that out to you all. With everything that's happening, we're ending out, you know, we're in Pisces season, the astrological year is coming to an end, so you might want to ramp up your protection because there's some craziness going on. All right, so until we connect again, wealthy family, stay alert, stay aware, and live in love. Peace. Oh, wait. And my birthday is coming up. I love you all. We're striving to reach 222, so share. All right, love you all. Peace.